Alright, here is the tow truck. I was told that the vehicle. Alright, here is the tow truck. I was told that the vehicle. Alright, Dodge Challenger. I was told that this vehicle crank no start. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, let's crank it down. So it crank but no start. Let's try again. Don't want to start. Fuel is almost empty. Right there, almost empty. Okay. Alright, we'll check the battery. It's the battery on this vehicle located in the back trunk right here. Here, so the battery should be underneath here. Okay. Alright, so there is the battery. So we'll check the battery first. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have. This is 12.5. Alrighty, 12.5. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna charge the battery up to maybe 12.7 or 12.8, and then we'll crank it again. Okay. Alright, there you go, guys. We will be using this charger to charge this battery. Alright. Okay, got 12 volt and it's charging. It's charging right there. Okay. Alright, we'll let it charge and then we'll come back. Alrighty? Alright guys, we'll check the voltage again. Check the voltage again. Now we have 1308. So let's try cranking it, see if it cranks to start. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Okay, let's prime it again and listen for the pump. Listen for the pump. I don't hear the pump. I still don't hear the pump. Still don't hear the pump. Well, let's crank it. No. I don't hear the fuel pump at all. So we may have a problem with the fuel pump on this vehicle. Alrighty. Well, let's do some more testing procedures before we condemn the pump. Okay guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray it with starting fluid over here. Okay, let's see if we get this car to fired up. Right, let's try that. Crank the engine. So it wants to start, but there is no fuel going into the engine, so we need to replace the fuel pump. So the problem with this vehicle is the fuel pump already, so we'll let the customer know that we're gonna need to replace the fuel pump on this vehicle already. Alright guys, we also want to check the fuel relay on this vehicle. Here's the schematic right there. Okay. Alright, so the fuel pump relay is not under the hood, so there's another fuse box which is inside the trunk. So let's go check that. Alright, so in the trunk, there you go guys, this is another fuse box. Alright, we'll check the fuel relay in this fuse box right here. Okay. Alright guys, we will be using this to test our relay, and our fuel pump relay is this one right here. Our fuel pump relay, this one right here, according to the to this one is R46, relay 46, and okay, this one doesn't have a label, so I have to Google the descriptions on the schematics right there. So okay, so let's take this off. All right, and it's 5-pin, so we're gonna have to find a 5-pin on our thing right here. Okay, so let's switch this to 5-pin. Okay, and then plug this one in and then push to test it. Okay, it looks like the fuse is good. I'm gonna try again. The fuse is good, so let's put this one back in. Alright guys, so that confirms that we need a new fuel pump on this vehicle already.